Hello, boys and girls.
Hello, Mr. Chiu.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Have you had your lunch?
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. Now, I just want to ask you, tomorrow is Saturday. Have you finished your homework?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You have all finished your homework?
Yes.
Do you have a lot of homework at school? Do you have a lot of homework at school?
We have lots of homework.
You have a lot of homework. And then you? Do you have a lot of homework?
We have a lot of homework.
You have? Okay. Who has very little homework? No. You all have lots of homework. Sometimes who can help you? You do the homework by yourself, or your parents can help you? Now, Alex, do you do your homework by yourself?
Yes.
Stand up, please.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. Okay. Yes, please.
I just do my homework by myself because our teacher says, to be honest, don't be cheat.
Okay, don't cheat. Okay, so you should do your homework by yourselves. But sometimes your parents should help you. Do you understand why? Because for many things you don't understand. For example, if you want to look up the words in the dictionary and you don't know how to read it, for example, you don't know a particular sentence or a paragraph. Sometimes you want to know something about history and nobody tells you. So you want to ask your parents for help, right?
What?
Okay, they do help us. But have you ever heard sometimes a robot can help you do something? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
You don't believe. Now, first of all, let's see. What can robot do?
Robots can clean our room.
Very good. If you put the robot inside the room, and then the robot can sweep the floor. Yes?
Robots can help us to do some homework.
Very good. I like robots to help me teach. In the future, in the classroom, Mr. Chiu will sleep at home. And then the robot will walk inside the classroom and teach you. Okay, what other things can robot do? Yes, please?
It can go into places where people can't.
Okay, can go to the places where people cannot go.
The robot can wash the car.
Robot can wash the car, right.
The robot can wash up.
Can wash up? Do you believe that sometimes in the future, robot can help us cook?
Yes.
When your mom and dad are at work, and then your mom and dad press the button, or a remote control. Do you know remote control?
Yes.
So you just press the button, and then before your parents get home, the robot in the house begin to cook everything. When your parents are back home, and then the dinner is ready. What other things can robot do? Clean the floor, play with you, can go to the different places. Yes.
Maybe when I was ill, the robot can go to school and learn something. If I don't know, he will teach me about that.
Very good. That's a very, very nice idea. If you're sick, you ask the robot to go to the school instead of you. You will sleep at home and the robot go to school. Yes, please?
The robot can go to school with you.
Robot can go to school with you and help you take notes. And then you are sitting there, and then robots quickly writing things down. Okay, that's very good. What other things? Yes.
Robots can help you do more housework.
Okay, that's very good. Now, we are going to watch a piece of cartoon and see what robot can help us. You know, in what way can they help us? Okay?
Okay.
好，电视机前的小朋友们，现在请你们跟我们一起来看一段卡通片。
Have you finished your homework?
No, I haven't. There's too much.
If you don't do it, when can you finish it?
Don't worry, I've got a helper.
What's he called?
He's called Robot.
Is he helping you do homework?
Yes, and lots of other things too.
Have you got a robot to help you? Of course, you haven't. But you've already got your mom and dad to help you at home. In your everyday life, you've got a lot of people helping you. Could you think of some and tell us who helps you every day?
电视机前的小朋友们，你们看到了吧？机器人能帮助我们做很多很多的事情。So now all of you understand, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now we've got lots of interesting things. Now, of course, you see my robot. Later, if we have time, I will let you see what robot can do. Now, we're going to look at the big picture here. Now, we've got lots of robots, and then we're going to see what kind of things can robot help us to do. Now, first of all, answer my question. What's this? What's this?
It's a car.
It's a car. So, this is a
robot.
robot. So, suppose, let's see, if the robot is helping us, is helping the driver to clean the car, to wash the car, so what do we call this robot? Can you give us a name?
Car washing robot.
Car washing robot. But I have got another name. How will you read? Robot car washer. Okay, robot car washer. And then washer means it's similar like a person. So you wash the car, so we call it's a kind of person-like. Okay? Yeah. Robot car washer. Now, for example, what's this one?
It's a house.
It's a house. It's a house. Now, what is this robot doing? Yes, Alex?
He's painting the walls.
Okay, he's painting the walls. You can say he's painting the house, right? So, according to this one, robot car washer. And then how will you say it? Grace?
Robot house washer. Robot house painter.
Painter, because painting, paint. So we put ER. So we say robot house painter. Okay. Or you simply can say robot wall painter. You can say house painter. You also can say wall painter, right? Now let's look at this one. Here, this one. this is a glass window. And then the robot is helping us clean the window. So what do we say? Give this one a name. Richard, would you like to say it?
Robot window washer.
Window washer. And then you also say robot window cleaner. Very good. Now, robot window cleaner. Now, the last one here. Now, you can see. Now, he's writing. He's doing a lot of things with many hands. What is he doing? Yes, Anna.
He is writing homework.
He is doing.
He's doing homework.
Okay, doing homework. So what do we call him? Lena, try.
Robot homeworker.
We also can say
Robot helper.
helper because, he is helping you do the homework. Now, this time, let's say all this together. Now, 1, 2.
Robot car washer.
Now, say it in this way. Robot car washer.
Robot car washer.
Now, you emphasize this word. Now, we say robot car washer.
Robot car washer.
Robot house painter.
Robot house painter.
Robot window. 1, 2.
Robot window cleaner.
And this one?
Robot homework helper.
Robot homework helper. Now, let's imagine, for example, if you have got a robot, what do you want the robot help you to do? What kind of things you want the robot help you to do? Yes, to do. Zhang Zhai?
I want the robot to go to the library to buy books for me while I am doing homework.
That's very interesting. Thank you, sit down please. He sent the robot to go to the bookstore to buy books. Now, how do you know that the robot can help you find the right books? For example, you read cartoons, you like to read cartoons, and then robot goes to the bookshop and buys you a math book. Okay, that's very interesting. Maybe you should tell the robot, when you go to the bookstore, buy me the cartoon book. Don't buy any other books. Yes? What do you want the robot help you to do?
I want the robot help me to do my homework.
Okay, you consider. Thank you very much. You consider you have lots of homework, and then you ask the robot help you to do the homework, so you can play outside. When the work is done, and then you are home. Yes, Alex? What do you want the robot help you to do?
I want to tell the robot to go to the moon to get some Mars rocks.
Oh, I see. You want the robot to go to the moon to collect some rocks. Ah, that's very, very great idea. If robot can fly to the moon, Yang Li Wei can stay at home. Okay. Yes, please, Grace.
I want the robot to do homework with me too.
Okay, do the homework with you so you do not go outside to play. You want to do the homework, you ask the robot to help you. Yes, Richard?
I want the robot to clean my home.
To clean your room. Is your room, let me ask you, is your room clean?
No.
Oh, come on. You should clean your room first. Because Robert likes very, very clean room. If your room is dirty, the robot says, it's too dirty. I won't help you to do anything. Okay, next one.
I want to send my robot to the market or to some other buildings and to help me earn some money, and I can use the money to buy everything that I want.
That's an interesting idea. Robot can help you do some, work and then get you money. Okay, here, I'm going to give you a picture. Now listen very carefully. Here is the robot, and then you see what do you want the robot do. And then if you want the robot to help you paint, you can put it on. If you want the robot help you do other things, and then you can do some other things. Okay, later let's see what you want the robot help you to do. Okay, that's wonderful. Now, have you found there is a big difference between yours and mine? Do you know?
Yeah.
Why? Okay, sit down, please. Sit down, please. Do you know the reason why? Look, here. Sometimes I'm thinking, if the robot helps me do everything, then I have nothing to do. So I have to sleep and eat and sleep and eat. I will grow fatter and fatter and fatter and fatter. So sometimes I need to do the things by myself. So I consider, if the thing is too heavy for me, and then I only ask the robot to help me carry the bucket, and then I will do the painting by myself. Because you know the reason why? You can paint the house blue, white. Maybe you can paint a sun, a moon, according to your idea. If the robot is working and everything and then paint, I don't like the picture. And then the robot help you. Sometimes they cannot help you do an excellent job. You must do it by yourself. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, I know that in the future you can ask the robot to help you and do lots of things. Now, today we have learned lots of things. Now, first of all, do you still remember that? And when we talk about have you had? Now, have you had means what? From the past time till now. For example, just now, do you remember I asked you one sentence? Have you had your lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So from 12 o'clock up till now, let's say 2 o'clock, if I want to find out, have you had your lunch? Then it means that this period, whether you have had your lunch. So I'm going to let you see some of the pattern. For example, this is a diary. Now read after me. Diary.
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 So we can ask, have you ever written a diary? Now together.
Have you ever written a diary?
Have you ever written a diary?
Have you ever written a diary?
Okay, now this time you ask me and I answer you this question. 1. Mr. Chu, have you ever written a diary? 1, 2.
Mr. Chu,
Written. Have you ever written a diary?
Have you ever written a diary?
Yes, I have. I once wrote 3 books of diary. But now, no. I used to write and keep a diary. Now, the next interesting sentence. Now, first of all, I'll let you see. Pyramids. 1, 2.
Pyramids.
Now, quickly. Pyramids.
Pyramids.
Quickly. Pyramids.
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 You can see this picture, so you know pyramids, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever been to the pyramids? 1, 2.
Have you ever been to the pyramids?
Have you ever been to the pyramids?
Have you ever been to the pyramids?
Your answer is no, I haven't. Have you ever been to the pyramids?
No, I haven't.
Have you? Sorry. Have you ever? 1, 2.
Have you ever played golf?
Yes, I have. 1, 2.
Have you ever used a suitcase?
Yes, I have. I often use a suitcase. Yes, I have. And then this one?
Have you ever been on a
Sledge.
sledge?
雪橇. Have you ever been on the sledge?
Have you ever been on a sledge?
Grace, have you ever been on the sledge?
No, I haven't.
Okay. Now, this one, have you ever stayed in a tent? Who can answer?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And, okay. Now, I have asked you a lot of questions. So, we're going to, let's see. First, take a short break, and then we are going to watch another piece of cartoon. And then we'll come back and use this pattern. Okay?
Okay.
好，电视机前的小朋友们，我们现在请你们跟我们一起来看一段卡通片。
The frog family were having lessons. All the little frogs sat on big green water lily leaves in the pond. Daddy and Mummy told them about life in the pond. Freddy Frog always wanted to go and play, but Daddy didn't let him go. He didn't listen. Just then, a lovely butterfly came over the pond. He flew up and down. Freddy Frog watched and asked, "Daddy, what's it called?" "It's called Butterfly," answered the father. "Can I fly like him?" Freddy Frog asked. Then he suddenly jumped up into the air and fell into the water. Mummy said to Freddy Frog, "We can only jump. We can't fly. You should be more careful next time. Don't hurt yourself." Freddy Frog learned a lesson.
好，电视机前的小朋友们，你们看到了我们刚才动画片了吧 ？Okay. Now, in this cartoon, they tell you something, and especially about a frog. Now, when we talk about frogs, and then we are going to show you something. Now, look here very carefully. Here. Now, when the frog is very, very little, do we call it baby frog?
No.
What do we call it?
We call it a tadpole.
Very good. Tadpole.
Tadpole.
Now, what about this one? Big cat and then the small one. Yes, Grace?
It's a kitty.
Kitty. Very good. So the big one, cat, and this one kitty, and this one tadpole, and this one frog. What about this one? Alex?
Puppy.
Puppy. Very good. When it's growing old. Okay, we call it a dog. Who knows this one? Joey. Joey. Read after me. Joey.
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 Joey.